150 yards passing. What has been the development in the back end for you guys?
Just taking pride, coming to practice every single day and working. We don't like to really just settle for anything less than, being great. So, in practice, we get mad when we give a catch or give up a big play. So, we try to pride ourselves on that and take it into the game also.
This defense is giving up 3 points. I guess, what is the growth from spring when you got here until now?
Trusting each other more. Really, you have to trust yourself, trust your teammates, trust your job. I feel like that's what we're doing really good, and I feel like it's going to work out for us. Just keep building more trust. Flying around to the ball.
Josiah, what's been the biggest challenge for you as a first-year player?
I don't think it's been really like a big challenge, but just living up to kind of the hype thing going on. Coming in as a true freshman, playing. It's really just a bunch of hype, so just living up to that. Really, I don't really look at it, but, that's one of the things, one of the challenges being a true freshman.
So how do you deal with it?
We really just don't pay attention to it that much. I talk to my family, I talk to my friends, they really just keep my head straight, and really not getting too big-headed at all.
Can you take the 2 fast teams that like to move? How critical is it having a couple? You guys are rotating 4 guys in there. It seems like also you're rotating on the D-line.
Yeah, keeping people fresh. That's what we want to do. We want people to play 100% every single play. So, you really can't do that when you're tired. So, keeping fresh and healthy bodies in there really works. And I feel like it's helping us big time.
Can you take me through that pick and kind of what you saw in that play?
They called a coverage, where I'm going to drop under the receiver if they run a certain route. So, they ran a little glance route, kind of like a little post up the field, And right when I see the receiver get his head back, I'm like, oh, I know the ball's coming, and I can probably jump it. So I got my head around, and the ball was kind of thrown low. So I kind of just basically undercut it.
Is that a natural instinct you kind of have? Because you've been able to do that a lot. It looks like you read the quarterback or the receiver's eyes a lot. Is that something you've just always kind of been good at?
Yeah, it's just ever since I was young, working in the backyard just with my brothers that were defensive backs, it really just came. It just came.
2 weeks in, 2 starts, and a pick. That's not bad for a true freshman.
Yeah, not at all.
How much is it just weekly? It's only been 2 games, but how much is your confidence growing now that you're a true freshman? You can see you play at this level. You can make plays at this level.
It's big time. Going into spring ball, doing it versus your teammates, doing it in practice. It really doesn't measure up to actually doing it in the game because that gives you real confidence that you're going against other players and not just your teammates and just doing it with nobody watching you.